ready for a little more roguelike action?
I suppose I am.
Yes, you are. We have been playing Ascendant. Now, there have been plenty of roguelikes out there, but this one lets you play as a demigod,
Yes.
which has got to be cool in a roguelike, right?
But you still die,
Yeah.
even as a demigod.
Yeah,
So,
all the time.
yeah, like a roguelike, you will die, lose everything, and then respawn into a new generated world. Which, in this case, I really liked it because the gameplay is really good. Yeah, the controls are really tight. It's a really colorful, bold, pretty world. So I didn't mind having to go and do those bosses over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like playing one of those old NES games. Like, you're only given so many lives, and once you're dead, you have to just start the game over. It's kind of like that. So if you approach it that way...
That's exactly what you're getting. I mean, I had a good time as well. I started off playing just on the normal difficulty because I'm like, whatever, I'm a master of these roguelikes.
Oh, I downgraded to baby mode
I was going to
pretty
say,
quick.
you have to go to baby mode in this game, and don't be ashamed. Don't be
There is rage mode later if you can unlock that, but
Good luck. Because I'm playing this game on normal mode. I switched it to baby mode after I died 12, 13 times, and then I was starting to get the flow of the game.
Yeah.
I got to actually beat a couple of bosses, experience a few of the different seasons, and
the
how...
bosses are cool.
Yeah.
And then
Except for that Maw, because I saw him maybe 25, 30 different times.
Yeah, that's true, if you're fighting them over and over again. But did you end up playing with a friend? Because if you can have someone do local co-op with you, granted there are more enemies, the bosses are a little bit harder, but at least you get to kind of divvy up. It's like the old NES days. It's like, all right, you have this much health. You go in first, I'm just gonna hang back, and you can revive someone with using half your health if needed, but it definitely changes the dynamic a lot. But when you're playing alone, it's still fun. I still enjoyed it. It's just tough. Be very careful of the health pickups, and it's also luck of the draw, right? Because sometimes I got tons of health, sometimes I didn't.
Yeah, right. And it's when you get tons of health, which I liked because on the mini map it'll show you where there was health. If you had too much health and you couldn't even pick it up, it won't disappear. No. So I found myself fighting a boss and then going back and scouring through the levels because the enemies don't return, which is also a beautiful thing. Yeah. After you clear a room, you go back and you get some health. And there's also these weird rooms that offer you the ability to sell some of the items that you picked up to get maybe some new health or maybe some like metal health. You want some shielded health? Hell yeah, I want some shielded health. Oh, I don't have enough influence. I can't really get that yet.
Did you end up getting power-ups? You get better weapons as time goes on, and every time you open a chest, you're like, please be something good so I can continue. Yeah.
Give me a new lightning weapon. That's what I want.
Something stronger than what I currently have. The controls are good. You get to use that dash button. Like, that is a pro tip.
Oh yeah, and then when I got the little extra long dash.
Yes, because when you dash, you get to go through projectiles, enemy attacks. It makes boss fights a lot easier.
It would have been cool if the bosses would have been different as you play through. I mean, they could have just recycled them or play this boss is now at the end of this world, but procedurally generated levels, that's fine. Procedurally generated bosses, that's next level.
Well, hack and slash. I like it.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna give it?
I'm giving me some Ascendant 7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10.